Today, people are using a collaborative way of working more than ever. How to run a workshop, coming up next on ProjectSkillsMentor.com. Let's talk workshop. First of all, how to set it up for success. Second, how to facilitate focused on the results. And third, how to make sustainable outcomes. Let's get started. Setting up for success. First of all, for every 1 hour of workshop time, you're going to need 8 hours of preparation time. You want to spend this time making sure that everything is ready for the workshop success. You're going to want to create a playbook, which will include your agenda, your participants, your process and materials, any tools you'll need, and the facilitation roles and responsibilities. Next, create the document you want to share with your participants in advance of the event. This would include logistics, agenda, and details about the call to action, including any backup information you want them to read in advance. It's workshop day. Ready, set, engage. Your energy will transfer to their energy. First, start by welcoming and thanking your participants. Make sure they know they're about to do important work and start with introductions. Introduce your team and then let the participants introduce themselves. Also ask them 2 questions. What are their goals for the workshop and what are their personal concerns about the workshop? Document these on a flip chart so everyone can see them. Refer to these flip charts through the day and put a tick mark next to the points you've addressed. Now the team is ready to get to work. So let's get started. First, define the problem. Have a user walk through their day in the life and point out the problem area. Now that your team has empathy and understanding for the user experience they're going to be focused on, talk about the process you want to use on the day. Do you want to use design thinking to correct an issue or product? How about Myers-Briggs or Belbin roles if you're defining something about personalities and role descriptions? Designing a new product? Create a user journey. Whatever the process, the facilitator will make it clear to the team how the day will progress. That can start with a brainstorming breakout session. Ideation of a diverse group is really key to getting started with problem solving or idea creation. Start by naming the problem and breaking it up into pieces. Let groups self-select what part of the problem they want to work on, and then either as a plenary session or in a breakout group, start brainstorming. Don't judge, don't edit. Just get all their ideas. You can do this through a tool like Asana or Trello or through flip charts and post-it notes. Once you've exhausted ideation, collect the ideas, vet them. Have the group take a break. Stand back and review the ideas. Mind map solutions into models. Remember to consider some of the challenging ideas because they can actually create the best breakthroughs. Select the best ideas for the next step. Prototyping, which can be storyboarding, building out a role or role groups, defining a product on paper, or something else. Whatever it is, it brings your idea to life. Once that's done, have the group assess the requirements, the assumptions, and the dependencies. Through the process, you're going to want to test and iterate. If you have time, do this with a few of your idea solution groups. The next important step is to close your workshop strong. You started strong, you want to close strong. Make sure you review the initial call to action, summarize the idea and the prototype, note the issues to be tested later, ask the participants to continue helping as testers or in communication of the workshop, and end with a celebration. Recognize the team and thank them. The final step is making sustainable outcomes. Before you leave the workshop, photograph the artifacts. Take them with you. Put them in the team room for help in inspiration and also assessment later. And keep the workshop success going. The goodwill you've created can continue by communicating with your participants. Keep them involved, and if there's a go live, invite them. And that's how to run a workshop. If you want more information, the blog link is below. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, and hope to see you next time on ProjectSkillsMentor.com.